Hey guys, it's Michael, and today I'm reviewing the Tewell RetroRock Bluetooth speaker. This is a pretty cool looking speaker for sure. Has a kind of a cloth grill here, has a leather-like look to it, has a attractive looking control panel on the top. The speaker measures 10 inches wide, it's about 6 inches deep and about 6 inches tall. On the bottom you're going to find some kind of a harder plastic pads. They're okay. They're not quite as grippy as I would like to see, but they get the job done, I guess. And this is sort of a particle board construction. It's not solid wood, so it doesn't quite have the resonance that you might expect from a solid wood cabinet. It does have a base port on the back, and this is your power supply, 14 volt 2 amp input, and it's your basic wall wart. I did take this back panel off, so let's take a look at what's inside the speaker. So you can see there's two drivers, and then you do have a base port tube, and there's no passive bass radiator in this at all. All the bass you're hearing is produced by those two speakers, and then it exits out through that base port. Now the specs say that this has 12 watts times 2, so 12 watts per channel. That's the only specs that we have to deal with here. Being Bluetooth, that means you're limited to a maximum of about 33 feet. You'll be lucky if you get that far away. It'll start breaking up way before that, probably. At least it did for me. Now on the top we have the controls. Here's your on-off toggle. It's kind of cool. You've got your forward and reverse buttons here. This is the Bluetooth button. When you first turn this on for the very first time and you have your Bluetooth device that you want to pair it to nearby, it will automatically be in Bluetooth pairing mode. Should you need to repair it to another device, this is the Bluetooth pairing button up here. And then you've got a play pause button here. This is your volume, of course, kind of like that blue color, that blue light behind it. Can't turn that light off though, it's always going to be on. And then you have an aux in port 2, and they do include a 3.5 millimeter male-to-male aux in cable for that as well. So we're going to be testing the Bluetooth functionality here. The Tewell speaker here is probably going to be found for around $50. It's a pretty good value. I think the sound though will speak for itself, and let's get to it. So there's definitely got some good bass going on there. As far as the mid-range though, it seems a bit hollow to me, and it does have a fairly good volume to it, although I think it might be pushing it a little too hard to say that it's a party speaker. But it could provide a pretty good amount of sound for a medium to, I'd say a larger size room for sure. One last point is there is no headphone jack on this, so you can't use headphones with this if you were so inclined. But they do have an aux in, which is pretty handy because you can hook up an MP3 player or some other device to the Tewell speaker. So that's about it. Hey, thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you would, and we'll catch you next time.